We're back in, guys. We're back in. Let's get the chat open. There we go. Chat's now open. Happy days. Do I have any water? No, I don't have water. That's fine. Right, where are we? Oh, I remember. I remember exactly where I am.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, we're near a spawn point for a convoy. Not right on top of one though. There it is. That's the spawn point there. Right, we need to get some water badly. It's a log. Right, let's get this purified and then we'll drink it in a second. I know I've got a lot of water in my cooking pot as well, but I would like to save that if I can. Yummy. Well, what we're going to do from here, I want to see if I can find one of them cars from the other night. And then we'll get around the map a bit quicker then, can't we? Some of those abandoned cars that were out and about. Let's get my DMR back out again. Let's have another look inside this house, make sure nobody's put out in it. Always handy. Some people like to store things in here. That P1 seems to be there a lot. I don't know if it spawns in here, if somebody's leaving it in here. What's that? That's that bull-on, isn't it? I don't want a bull-on. Not yet anyway. Maybe another day. Just after that time I found all those boxes of ammo in here. I've always been quite keen to search it. It would have been lovely if we'd have spawned here and there'd been the thingy there. Right, so where are we here? We are quite far from where those cars were stored, but I think we can make a go of it and check a couple of other spawn points as well. So if we go this way, in fact, need to dry my kit off actually in a minute, because I'm looking wetter than an otter's pocket by the, especially with the way I'm running. Let's get that fixed as well. Have we got any old tape we can use. We'll use that first. Get that used up first. Drenched. Might disinfect that face cloth as well, that bandana, because you can use them to sort out wounds. But they do it silently as well, bandanas, when you use them to wrap your wounds up. So it's a handy little tip. But if you're in a close-knit gunfight, having a bit of a standoff with somebody in a different room or something like that, let's do that now. Let's get it disinfected once I've got it dried out. So it's going to rain again, but oh well. Poo happens, eh? Poo happens. I know what I can do actually while we're over this side of the map. We can go past the bunker. Get in these trees quick. I don't know why, but I've got a feeling that there's somebody around here. Just got that feeling. Haha! Kind of follow these power lines, I guess. Right, let's carry on this way. I'm going to go over to the bunker because I've got some stuff hidden over there. See if it's been raided or not. It's I've not built like a proper base or anything, it's just a couple of shelters and some other little bits really. We're in the deep woods here as well, so... Probably not going to bump into somebody, but you never know. You never know. How are you doing, by the way, guys? Are we all alright in chat? I hope everybody's enjoying the stream up to now. I know it's only just started. Indiscriminate Antelope, how are we doing, sir? We okay? Not been on long, mate, so you haven't missed anything really. Apart from about 5 minutes ago, maybe, I dried all my clothes off. And now, obviously, we're soaking wet again. Wetter than an otter's pocket by the looks of it. Thus is Livonia. Tell you what I am going to do, actually. Let's put that away. So I don't get a cold, or if I do get a cold, I don't get the cold in there at the very least. Somebody's been around here recently. Somebody's been in there recently. Maybe on the way to the bunker. Just so you know, by the way, absolutely amazing finishing up at work right now. Oh, brilliant! Brilliant. What does it you do, by the way? Anything interesting, or just sort of like entry-level work? I've started the stream a bit later tonight. I've had some work I've had to do myself today. I had to go to my mum's after work and pick up a couple of mattresses for my kids' new bed. Myself. So that's why you haven't really missed anything tonight. I'll tell Hunting Scope. A zombie, innit? Yeah, I thought so. That's what I've noticed with Livonia. You get these random zombies in the woods as well, which is quite cool. I do like that, the zombies. They generally spawn like around that, you know, that hunting stand or around the chicken coops. I don't know if it's all of them or if it's just select few. I've not figured that bit out yet. But, like I say, it is very cool that they do it. Nice little touch. It's a shame because on Livonia as well, in the high-rise buildings, you get loot inside them, and it's a shame they didn't update churners for that as well. And I know it's not a big thing, but there's a few parts of the map, you know, where there's obviously loads of high-rise buildings, and they're almost like deserts to go into them, simply because, you know, the high-rise flats are empty. You know, and don't get me wrong, if you're into base building and that, you know, those are then become good locations to build your base in, especially if you're only doing a small one. You know, however, it's just annoying that there's all those high-rise flats, loads of potential to explore, and there's no point to go into them really, unless you're going into them to build a base, or possibly using them as a sniping location. You know, if they have an advantageous view over something. You know, there's a few in some of the northern cities. You know, where they overlook some brilliant. You know, you have a couple of like lone flats, don't you? You know, high rises, and they're worth going into for that. Someone's here, or somebody's here. There's something loading in. There's a lot loading in. I'm just having a listen. That was a heck of a lot of lag then, guys. A heck of a lot of lag. I don't know if that was player lag. There's no real events to spawn in around here either, around the bunker. You know, there's no like. I mean, there's a couple of like wrecked vehicles that spawn in, but that's it. There's no like convoys or helicopter crashes or anything like that. So unless somebody's built a big base around here, maybe in the woods, that's a possibility, I suppose. Put that on the floor a second. So I want to be going that way. Carry on in a minute. Just have a little listen for a little bit longer. Let's see if I can hear somebody traipsing about. I might even take my boots off. I do, Mr. Shifty. You're absolutely right. I really, really do need to get myself a keyboard and a mouse. But I'm doing all right with the joypad. You know, I'm still having fun with the joypad, and that's the main thing at the end of the day. You know. But you're right. Like the gameplay level that you get, you know, the difference of gameplay quality and your skill level, just it's a massive improvement in it. That gunfight I got into last night in the woods where I had the shotgun, I'm not saying I would have won it, but I certainly would have had a better go of it. What magazine's that? I don't think I can use that, can I? It's I don't need it anyway. Got no bullets in it. That's more what I was after, was bullets out of it. Yeah, man, that's it. Yeah, dude, that's absolutely it. I don't think that's come off me. Could have done, but I don't think it has done. I think there's people in around here. I am unofficial, mate. Yeah, yeah, back on Livonia again. Back on official. Right, I'm going to go in here a second. Dry myself off again. Yeah, I do like going on official, mate. They're good servers, at least on console anyway. I know you get a few like people like whitewalling and things like that and glitching through walls and stuff, but you know it is what it is, isn't it? It's not as bad as PC at least. That server we went on last night was Tosh. Did you not enjoy it? Did you not? The spawn stuff for it was a bit weird, weren't it? I didn't. I didn't like how stuff spawned on it. There was a lot of PvP. That was good. A heck of a lot of PvP. I'm not against that. But it's I don't know if I'd go back to it though. It's like when we were on the coast, the amount of molesins that were spawning in, that was just weird. Like that just wasn't right, you know. But then no ammo for them. Very strange. Very strange. Don't get me wrong. There'll be people who like that. You know, there'll be a lot of people who are into that sort of thing. But I know what you mean. I wouldn't have said it was a terrible server though. Was about to say, oh, about the molesins. How many molesins were spawning? Oh, mate, there shouldn't have been that many molesins spawning in. That was just weird. We're a little bit too far here. You know, don't get me wrong. I'm not against decent weapons spawning in. You know, it makes the game more interesting. But you know, that many molesins spawning, like I went in the police station. The first police station I went in, there was like 4 pump action shotguns in the police station. Loads of them. Like, wow, this is a bit intense, like, this many shotguns. And a scorpion as well. Like I said, not a terrible server, just not my cup of tea, really. If I want a relaxed, easy time, I'll go on like that revival server, you know, that's where everything spawns in pristine and there's, you know, like, multiple magazines next to the guns, you know, because that's what that server is, you know, that is a chilled out, relaxed server for people just to go on and have a bit of a bimble around the woods, you know, shoot some wolves and do a bit of PvE. You know, that's what that server's all about, and that's great. And then PvP areas, but I think if I want a bit more of an intensive area, you know, a bit more authentic gameplay, I'd rather just come on the officials, you know. Oh, you're coming on soon, are you? You're coming on soon, mate. No worries, buddy. I'm going to try and find a car shortly. I'm just going to get the... if this stuff hasn't been found here, I should have an MVG headset. So I'm going to get that. I might have an electrical repair kit as well. So I'll hopefully get this sight fixed on my rifle. If not, it's not the end of the world, you know what I mean? And then try and get a car then. Looking for a car after that. Like I said, that's if it hasn't been found. You know, it's not like a proper base, so anybody can just walk up and empty it, you know. No, nobody's found it. Oh, it's ruined that. That's ruined. That's annoying. I think I've got another one though. It's not all ruined, is it? No. Could have sworn I had another one. that bandana. Let's get that knife put away properly. That bandana, where is it? Where's it gone? Alright, let's get that bandana disinfected, then I can use that. I've got loads of 5.56 by here and 7.62 by 3.9, mate, if you need any, by the way. I don't think I've got any 5.65 by 3.9 though. No, that's three. There's a grenade launcher there if you want it as well. I'll take your party invite in a second, mate. Alright, I'm just gonna do this little bit now and then I'll climb inside there just so in case it rains again. Right, let's get in this party. I'll do. What, can you hear me alright, buddy? Alright, hey Hermit, how you doing, mate? You okay? Sorry mate, I might just be talking to myself here in a second. Just ignore me. Could have sworn I had a head strap. Another head strap for night visions. No, doesn't look like it. Poo. What's that? Campfire tripod. Yeah, so guys, anybody who's watching, this is as close as I get really to base building. Which it does, you know, it does me. What's that? Right, let's put a little bit of this down, get rid of some of this if we can. Okay, bud. You sound a bit fed up then. That's weird, that man. That is really weird. You've not said any naughty words or something on there, have you? No, what about like in comments? Yeah. Oh, how many subscribers have you got? Download the YouTube content creators app. You might not have enough followers or subscribers to live stream. That could be it. I think you need to have a certain amount of subscribers, and it might be like 50 or 100 or something. I can't remember off the top of my head. So yeah, you can't. If I remember rightly, you can't just live stream. You've got to or have posted so many videos. YouTube Studio, yeah. And then in there, there's a section in it which explains about the live streaming and the things that you've got to, you know, the levels you've got to reach to do it. That might be why. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you might not have hit the targets for it, like I say, to broadcast. Oh, has it? No subs needed, but 24-hour wait. I don't know. I don't know about that 24-hour wait, Hermit, because like when I live stream, mate, I don't put this on 24 hours beforehand. I just go on PlayStation, start streaming. I'm streaming straight away, mate, and I've always done that as well. So I've never. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I don't. I genuinely don't know why, mate. I mean, maybe contact them on Twitter or something. You know, like because they are quite responsive on there. I know a lot of people use that if they have issues with it. That's all I can suggest, really. I'm afraid. Yeah. I've genuinely no idea, mate. Like I say, I've not. I didn't have any problems myself with it. See, the thing is, well, Hermit, though, because you've got loads of from your history, you've got loads of uploads from the past, mate, as well. So it could be to do with that. Um, let's have a quick look here. Yeah, I wish I could give you a better answer than that, mate. Mate, I have enough accounts to be classed as a small country. Love it. Love it. No mucking about there, is there? Right. Probably get rid of some of this chlorine as well. Carrying too much chlorine. Yeah, I'm at the bunker at the minute, well, or near the bunker. I'm gonna try and find. I'm gonna try and find a car though. He's fresh spawned in of you. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you don't need to do that because I don't use a PC. So and I've never used a PC whilst I've been making videos. I've done everything through my phone and my touchpad, all of it, 100%. Until I started using the PlayStation for streaming, live streaming. Um, and all I did there was obviously sync up my PlayStation account with my YouTube account, and then started streaming. I don't think it's linked to the console itself, though. It's linked to your PlayStation account, so that shouldn't matter. Whether you're using PS4 or PS5, anyway. I genuinely don't know, mate. I mean, Adstat might be worth speaking to about it. He's obviously streams on PS5, doesn't he? Adstat, he's another streamer. He's got about 2 or 3,000 followers, I think, something like that. He does come into my chat every now and again. So he could be worth speaking to about it, as I say. Good blade. Useful. Not the best, is it? But you know, it does the job. Well, if you can see some trees, that might help us find you. Yeah, that narrows it down to about 2/3 of the map at least. So we've oh, that's good. That's good. That narrows it down as well. Yeah. Is the sun shining as well? Yeah, yeah, that's it. That really narrows it down now, doesn't it? Lovely, lovely jubbly. It's alright, I'm running down a hill if that helps you. There's a bit of grass. I'm going to be honest with you, mate, I barely know the north of the map. I spend more time in the woods, really, in the mountains, in the south. I made it my mission when I first started coming on Livonia to get down to the south part of the map as quick as I could. Yeah, that's it. And I've just sort of got into the habit now of always just coming down here. Lovely. I want to see if I can find a car, and if I can find a car I might go into one at gas zones to get a pass, you know, for the bunker, because then I can just obviously take out everything in the car now that I need, rather than trying to carry it, struggling for space. I'll have to get a load of bandages though, because I've got no boots, unfortunately. I'm just going to do a bit of a sweep across the map to where I found 2 cars hidden the other day, earlier this week. See if they're still there. Hopefully they are, because I think one of them only needed a spark plug as well, so I've got a spark plug on me. Oh, lovely. That's a nice find. Yeah. Maybe that's a sign of things to come. The battery, I mean, not the damaged part. Nothing again. No convoy here again. On Livonia. Yeah. But there should always be at least one on the map, shouldn't there, at any time? Just a bloody nuisance, isn't it? They never seem to be spawning in. Right, let's carry on running down here. Where's that road gone again? Get back on the road. Here I go again on my own. Going down the only road I've ever known. Get it all here, guys. Entertainment, singing, good crack, everything. Running into a tree then. You're trying to sprint and you get stuck on a tree. Always good fun, that, isn't it? What have you found? Death. Oh, lovely. A diamond in the rough. He's made a backpack of you. Hey, that's the best sort of backpack when you first spawn in. It's even better when they have a bit of food on them as well. Oh, that's unfortunate. Fill the box. Look up here. Oh, I know where I am. I know where I am. What's that? What, going down? Yeah, man. That pesky stamina here, I'm running out. Oh, that is a good find, that. That is a very good find. What is this at the top of this hill? I can see it on the map. Oh, I've got some of them as well. That is a good find. Which ones are they? Flintstones or Care Bears? Lovely. There's supposed to be something in the woods around here, some sort of structure. Shows it on the map, but I can't find it. I don't know, maybe I'm just imagining it. Let's have a look over here, make sure it's not here. You've not found any scran yet. Oh, lovely. Have a happy playthrough then, can't you? Lots of laughing and giggling. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I don't know why people are so against cannibal playthroughs. Your character's really happy. No, nothing in here. I found it, the little structure. Right, so... go that direction. We should hopefully get to this other spawn point. That would definitely help you. I'm stuffing my face with wolf steak at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've got a few more on me as well in my cooking pot. You can have one if you want, if you can get here. You're not having my mushroom though. They are, especially when they're cooked. Superfood. And they do everything, don't they, when they're cooked? Yeah. 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 You just sit and wait, can't you? And they'll start sprouting out of the ground around you. Yeah, it's what they do, they spawn in, don't they? Yeah, but thanks, Oyster. Good tip back though to hear. As I say, I'd rather people tell me things like that, even if I know it. Yeah, or it's in case you don't know, you know what I mean? You know, so there's that much to learn in this game. It's not like everybody knows everything, is it? Lovely. Sounds like a good plan, that, making a coffee. Oh, right. Help you come round a bit. Lovely. Going back to the same place here? Yeah. Is there any big ones in there, or is it all just like standard? Right. Not bad sizes then, are they? Not bad at all. Oh yeah, his mate Gaz. Yeah. Oh, that'll be nice for him to help his mate get home though. Oh, there's no convoy here. No convoy, guys. It's alright. It is what it is. Right, guys, now we're going to have... I knew I was going to hear that then. Bear. And it's in the direction I want to go as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I think the brown bears aren't they in so like that part of Europe, aren't they? I think grizzlies are North America, aren't they? But I was just gonna say, when you're getting mauled by one, it don't really matter, does it? That's tomatoes, isn't it? So it's all much of a muchness, really, isn't it, when they're chewing on you in your insides. Right, I want to have a bit of a lie down for a second and see if I've got any food on me to have in my cooker. Hi, Corpy. Yeah, that is a bear, mate. It absolutely 100% was a bear that you heard. I won't go as far as saying I'm an experienced player. I've probably got maybe 300 hours or something like that, so I'm not mediocre to average, mate. That was a deer then, but you did hear a bear before. There is a bear in the area. Unfortunately, it's the direction I want to go as well. But I've got a DMR, so I can at least fill it full of DMR if I need to. Oh, you're not played in a few years, have you not? What system did you play it on, mate? I'm on PS4 at the moment, so it's the graphics are a little bit strained. Always bears in the damn area. There is always, mate. Never run into a bear in DayZ, but I've seen what happens. I've only met one bear, and I was unfortunate enough that when I got attacked by the bear, I got attacked by 3 wolves at the same time. But I was lucky enough that I had a full magazine in my AK, so I did manage to come out on top. Oh, 384 hours have I? Wowee, that's more than I thought. There we go, 384. Good eating the bear as well, mate. At the best meat you can get in the game, I believe. How you doing anyway, Corpy? You alright, sir? Nice to see somebody new in chat. But yeah, mate. Oh, you've had some crackers? You're lovely. That'll get you a bit dehydrated though, won't it? Best in game, you say? Oh, really? It's challenging us to best in the game on the food. Mister, I like to make farms everywhere I go. He's absolutely... You have cracked it with the farms, mate. I'll be honest with you, mate. You have absolutely cracked it with that. I do like survival games, yeah, yeah. What's that? Just randomly pop... Sorry, mate, I've just got somebody in chat here. Just randomly popping by, supposed to finish packing, almost done for a weekend cottage drinking trip. Oh, mate, you're going to have a right grand old time doing that. Have fun with that, buddy. Yeah, mate, just going to say, Corpy, I'm not like top tier playing, mate. You're not going to see anything groundbreaking or out like that. It's just having fun, having a dot about, you know, on the servers, having a laugh with, you know, and just enjoying life. Basically, that's what we're about here, mate. On my streams. Farm solves the water and food in one hit. Right, that's right. It really does, mate. It really does. So, what are you saying about that game, buddy? Yeah. Oh, I saw Freshborns playing that the other day. That does look really good, that does look really good. Is it? Is it on console or is it PC only? Oh, I'll have to have a look for that then at some point. That sounds like it'd be fun. A bit of a different change of pace from DayZ. But still within the same sort of ballpark, innit? Sorry, mate. I lost your voice then. Your microphone cut out. Could you say that again, could you? Can you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it sounds good that. Yeah, you gotta watch out for like poisonous animals and stuff as well, aren't you? Yeah, frogs and things and stingrays, freshwater stingrays. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It sounds really good. That it does look fun. It does look a lot of fun. That. What's chat saying? Yep, sounds good. Yeah, mate. That's it. That's it. It's just about having fun here, man. Girlfriend just googled the top two are oddly venison steak and powdered milk. Oh wow, you know powdered milk is good, but it's very rare. You can't mix it with water though. Funnily enough, you've just got to eat it, haven't you? The powdered milk. I didn't know venison was one of the best. Was the best. That was new to me. I thought it was bear steak. Yeah, I might have a look at that Amazon survival game. Like I say, I think people who enjoy watching DayZ and enjoy that game as well. You know, it'd just be a little bit different. You know, it's not. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You can eat bear steak, by the way, Hermit. I don't know. Well, I don't know if you can actually get a cut called a bear steak, but it's one of the highest calorie meats you can get. So like, it's like 4 times more calorific than beef, I think it is. Although you got to be careful when you eat it because bears are full of parasites. Obviously, because of the stuff, because they eat a lot of carrion and things like that. So you do have to be careful eating bear meat, but people do eat it. It's meant to be really good as well. Very, very fatty apparently. Tricinella spiralis. Got to cook it well. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, you got to cook it really well. You got to wash your hands on that as well, because you get bad for getting worms off them, aren't they? Because the fur's full of worm eggs. Well, yeah, man, bear's meant to be good eating if you're into that sort of thing. I mean, I guess if you're out in the sticks in America or Europe or wherever and you happen to have to shoot a bear, there's no point letting it go to waste, is there? Skin would make a good rug as well, wouldn't it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or a nice throw, you know, to go over your sofa. I've got to say, it would be pretty cool to have a bear skull on my coffee table. It would look cool, like. Not that I want to go out and shoot a bear, by the way, guys, but it would look cool. You know, if I was in a situation where I had to shoot a bear, I would do. But I don't think I'd go out looking to actively shoot a bear, though. Obviously, because with them being apex predators, they're quite slow to replace themselves, aren't they? You know, it's one thing to shoot deer and stuff like that, which breed almost like rabbits. But I think bears are a little bit on the slower side, aren't they? An Amazon game, you want to choose your favourite rainbow character and chuck sparkles at things. That's it, mate. Yeah, rainbow frogs. Chuck rainbow frogs at people. You can make blow darts, can you? That is very cool. That sounds very cool. Do you get like antsy locals as well trying to eat you and stuff like that? Yeah, trying to cut your stomach out so they can see what you've been eating. They do that, you know, when they kill, you know, in the Amazon, when they kill people in the deep jungle, they'll cut the stomachs open. No, it's to see what you've been eating. So if any other outsiders come in, it's so they can try and predict where they can trap people and find them. I think we've got a thingy here. think we've got a convoy, guys. I think we've got a convoy. Oh my god, I think we've got a convoy. It is just outside of Nadbo. South west of Nadbo. Sort of, yeah, it's got houses at the top of the road. Yeah. The zombies are still here as well. Yeah, I'm hoping that there's going to be a captain zombie here. I'm going to do it with a knife because there's probably going to be people in that bar, isn't there? So... Oh yeah. Come on. Right, I've had to climb on a tank, unfortunately. I didn't want to do that. But hey, oh, needs must. Needs must. You ex-military, check your channel. I am ex-military, mate. I am. I was in the REME, Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers, if you're not British. I was a mechanic. I did 7 years, just shy. Veteran of Iraq and Afghanistan as well, mate. Oh, thank you. It was more of sorting my life out, to be honest with you, why I did it though. Not for any other reasons. I was going nowhere quick when I was younger. So it was a way of stopping me going to prison a bit, or ended up in a coffin. As ironic as that can sound to some people. You joined the army so you wouldn't die? Yep. I was a naughty boy when I was younger. Oh no, I was. I went out on foot. I went out on patrols, mate. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was talking at. Well, dog shit, because you're a soldier first, mate. That's why. Don't get me wrong. They don't expect you to do like kicking doors down and stuff like some other guys do. But another DMR there. But yeah, man, you still you can carry a rifle. You can shoot a gun. That's it, man. I was just as fit as anybody else in the army, so crack on, fella. We had an F-16 do a low flyover us up once. That low, I felt like I could have touched it. Yeah, man. I was... Yeah. 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 Oh, Copper, you finished. Oh, it's national service there, anybody? Yeah, we've got conscription, so most of the men do their service. Haven't been in a war, though. Cousin was in Ukraine for a few tours. Wow, where you went to Ukraine? That's intense. That's a totally different type of war fighting to what I did, mate. Totally different. I've not experienced that sort of warfare before. Yeah. 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 Oh mate, we had the opposite problem in Afghan and Iraq. And I was even in winter. I was in Afghan in winter, man, and even then it was still red hot. Like, you know, during the day, it got cold at night. Don't get me wrong. And some of that was weird because we was drinking bottled water. You have like crates and crates of bottle. I was on the same camp, so I'll get to the point in a minute. I was on the same camp where Ross Kemp was with the Marines in his first series in Afghanistan. So if you watch Ross Kemp in Afghanistan when he's with the Royal Marines, I wasn't there at the same time as him. I was there a couple of tours after, but I was in the same place. Bob Salang it was called. But yeah, so he got all these crates of water outside, and it was weird because the water get to this temperature where it wasn't cold enough to freeze. But what had happened is like you'd be pouring the water onto your toothbrush in the morning, and it'd start turning to ice on your toothbrush. Weird, really weird. Like literally just like a fraction of a degree above zero, the water. Or you could take the lid off the bottle. You could hit the bottle on something hard, like a table, and the water would all freeze in your hand like, immediately. Crazy, really weird it was. I think there's a word, there's a term for it, but I don't know what it is. But I never knew that could happen until it happened in front of my own eyes, you know. And I think what it's to do with is the water gets that cold that the atoms are almost lined up, you know, to turn into ice, but they're not quite. And just any sort of disturbance to the water helps it to rearrange, and you get like a chain reaction of the water turning into ice. So you see it turning into ice in front of your eyes. Really weird, man. Really, really weird. Corpy, you must see a lot of ice then if you're from Finland, mate. My goodness, you must get sick of the sight of ice and snow. You're probably listening to me talking about ice and thinking, oh God, please no, end it. Lined up almost into ice sounds exactly like my ex. That could be what I'm confused it with here, mate. Did you? I don't want to tell you what I found, mate, in that. You're going to be upset here. I got a canned bacon. Yeah. Right, so I did get a convoy, but there was no Captain Zombie, which was annoying. But at least we found one, didn't we? Which is something. Yeah, snow is nice, as long as you don't need to shovel it every day. Yeah, I did the service in the north, so specialised in Arctic warfare. I've not done Arctic warfare, but I have done quite a bit of Arctic survival, and when I were in the army, I used to do downhill ski racing as well. So I spent a lot of time on the mountains as well doing, you know, ski racing and training. Love it, man. I love being in the snow. Great fun. I've not done Nordic skiing though. I would like to try that at some point. But downhill skiing, man, and backcountry skiing as well. Love it with twin tips. Great fun. Slalom, Super G, downhill racing, mate. All of it. Love it. Great fun. I like going fast on skis. Nothing beats it. Sounds good, yeah, man. Yeah. And I did backcountry. Yeah, I do, yeah, man. But the backcountry skiing's fun as well. So, but that's where you're skiing up the mountains as well as down them. You're climbing up mountains on your skis and living in snow holes and all that sort of stuff. Brilliant fun, man. Brilliant. Why am I running around with just fang in my hand, the knife? I should have a gun out. What an idiot. Bringing a knife to a gunfight. Absolutely. Denim shorts, ooh, lovely. And an IJ magazine. Just what I always wanted. Right, let's find a semi-decent bush to go lie down in, because I need to go to the toilet in a minute. So how long was your conscription, Corpy? Was it about a year, is it? Haunter. I've been playing Livonia for about 6 months and I still get lost without a map and compass. Tell me about it, mate. Tell me about it. Did more downhill skiing when I was younger. Great fun for sure. Trying to do cross-country skiing more these days on river ice every winter. I go to Lapland. Oh, that sounds amazing, mate. Livonia is hard. Cherner as well. Man, I love being on Livonia. I love it. I think it's great fun, especially running around the woods. Great fun, man. Great fun. Don't get me wrong, I'm not great at it. But I have a lot of fun doing it. Right, guys, I'll be back in about 2 minutes. I just need to go for a quick break. Right, let's get me fat behind sat back down again. Let's get myself settled in. 9 months. Oh, nice, mate. Nice. That's a good little, a good stint. That, not bad at all. I have the belief that you should spawn in the wood with lower tier for close range, then you progress into the fields and open spaces where you can start to find scopes and longer range weapons. I get what you're saying there, I get what you're saying. I don't know, to be honest with you. I kind of like the challenge of starting in the open spaces and you've got absolutely just in the cities and you've got to panic like mad to try and get down to the south. I kind of like that. But yeah, I get what you're saying. That'd still be a fun way of doing it. Just spawn in the prison with a knife. What's that? You got to find in your prison pocket. That's all you've got. Get your shank out. You got to find a toothbrush and a razor blade and make a knife with a lighter. Imagine all the freshies spawning in the prison with a knife and lockpick. Utter chaos. Oh mate, that would be funny, that. That would be very funny. Let's get the DMR out, actually. Get the DMR out. Yeah, I've had it a few days now. It's because I've got more bullets for it. Me AK, I've only got about 10 bullets in it. So, with the DMR, I've got about 40, oh, no, sorry, about 100 bullets. So it just makes sense to have that out. Training every second year in the reserves. Oh, do you have to keep going back, do you, for training, do you? What's that? Just like a few weeks refreshers, is it? No, finish military. I think it's to do with the conscription that they have to do. But to be honest with you, they border with Russia, so I'm not surprised they all do conscription. They had a bit of a bad time with Russians during World War II. Yeah. There was an update yesterday for console, at least. Does anyone know if they nerfed the zombies? They didn't feel any different, to be honest with you, mate. I remember, obviously, I couldn't get straight on yesterday to play, because I was waiting for it to update, but... Oh, you should have done, mate. You should have got an update. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it will have been an automatic update. Yeah, just 3 to 5 days unless you get into those regional forces who practice monthly. All gillied up. Oh, nice. Saw the camo on you, yeah, mate. Got it. Got the ghillie on it. Got the ghillie on it. Everywhere conscripts. It's just where they're all warmongers. Oh, tell me about it, man. I love watching the TV and seeing all these people talking about we need to get involved in Ukraine and we all need to go fight, and what they're actually saying is somebody else needs to go over and fight in Ukraine, but I'm not going to do it myself. I love it when people do that. They all want to start wars, but they don't want to be the ones to go fight it themselves. You dead here? Oh, mate. Hi all, Dion. This is Dion. Hi all, zombies should be hard. So yeah, have to be sneaky, lol. I agree with you, Dion. I think the zombies should be a challenge. I absolutely think they should be challenging. Although, yeah, the only thing I didn't like when they were really hard, you know, the other week was like they could hear you through like 4 walls and that was a bit too silly. But I wasn't bothered about the difficulty of them in other respects. It was just how impossible it was to actually sneak up on them, you know what I mean? I think they got that balance wrong, but yeah, man, the zombies, I think they should be hard. Your gun should defend your shores, other than that we should mind our own damn business. Totally agree with you, mate. 100% agree with you there, Hermit. Zombies clipping in floors a lot now suddenly. Floor zombies, I love them. You get them in the police stations quite a bit. That is what I meant about the nerf. Nerf to the hearing is what I was talking about. I'm not aware of them being the hearing changing, mate, if I'm honest with you. I'm 3 weeks now, and I got used to them. Oh, that's brilliant news, Dion. That's brilliant news. How are you finding it? You enjoying it, are you? I'm about 380 hours and I'm still getting used to it, so don't worry about it. Yeah, that's what's great about the game, man. Like that, you can play 2,000 hours and you're still learning new stuff with it. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, that. Oh, Dion's just saying he loves it. He's a DayZ junkie. Welcome to the club. It's like crack. It's very Moorish. I have over 700 hours and was insta-noob by a control pad. Yeah, man, it's a big change, that, going from keyboard and mouse to control pad. Especially when you got all the muscle memory for the game. I know, yeah. I don't know what that means. I think it might be that if you don't visit your stuff often enough, it disappears. I think that's what it is. I think stuff doesn't stay very long. Like if you build a base or something. Or they might do regular server wipes maybe or something like that. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'm not bothered personally. I'm only going to go and find stuff again anyway and start hiding it again, so... Yeah, that's it. My aim with pad is like spaghetti. Yeah, so's mine, Hermit. found a chopped down tree with a buried stash where it would have been standing, but I didn't have the shovel to dig it up. I remembered the tree and came back the next day with an axe and hoe to dig it up. Was it still there, was it, mate? And if so, what did you find? I shoot by accident and then have to run them out. You could hang about and wait for people to turn up and shoot them. They're carrying all your stuff for you, you just don't know it yet. It's like getting a pick and mix that's done at the shop ready for you. A mystery bag. Daryl Hinkle says, I played for a short time when it came out, got killed too much and quit. Now I'm all out, got my copy today, watched everything possible. Oh mate, I hope you have a good time with it, I really do. Just the game, what you got to think of with the game, mate, is it's delayed gratification. You know, you don't worry about dying. When you first start, you're going to die and die and die and die, and you're going to keep dying, mate. And so long as you're doing a little bit better every time, mate, you're winning at the game, and that's all that matters. You know, don't worry about dying on it, man. Just set yourself small goals, even if it's something simple. Dying's the massive part of the learning curve, man. You're absolutely right. Just set yourself small goals like learning to make a fire or learning to make a pair of gloves or whatever it is. Don't worry about the dying part of it, mate. Don't worry about it. It's just like I say, you get it's like learning like an athlete practicing a sport, like a martial artist. They'll spend an entire year training for that one fight, just for that one couple of minutes moment. You know, it all culminates in that victory that they get. And it's the same with this game, mate, on a smaller scale. You know, don't worry about it. It's not about the. It's not like with a beat 'em up game or a game like Mario where it's constant stimulation. Don't worry about that. This is for those small moments of victory. That's what this game's all about, man. Go Bunker Horn. You need a mate for 3rd level. These streams are the reason I want back into. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, mate. That's nice. That's nice. Well, I'm glad that I've inspired you to get back into the game, mate. Thank you. I just find it quite a nice game just to relax to, you know, and chill out to. You know, have a bit of a chat with people in stream and just take my time and have a bit of a bimble around the countryside, so to speak. You know, it's just nice, man. And shoot a couple of people every now and again. What's not to like? Have a bit of a drink. I was going to ask, do they allow captions in streaming? I'm not sure what YouTube requires for captions. In what way do you mean captions, mate? Do you mean like messages coming up that people are typing like yourself? Because I can't have them at the side of the screen. It's just the screen gets quite small. That's the only problem, and it gets harder to see things. So that's why I don't put them on the screen. Because I've not got my PC involved in it. Well, I've not got a PC, so I can't put like transparent captions up either. I met someone and they took me to the bunker. Oh, that's brilliant, that. Well done, Dion. I hope you had fun in there. My biggest come up on DayZ is me getting shot at from a church in Spawn Town. I rushed them with a derringer. I got both shots into the behind from below, knocking him out. I had DMR, AK-101 and MVGs. Oh, that's amazing, mate. That's amazing. Oh, he was buzzing in the bunker, was you? That's good. That's really good. I bet you got some good stuff in there as well, didn't you? Chat's going wild. It's great, man. It's great. It's nice to see everybody having a good chat, isn't it? Love it. I did. What did you get? Did you get an M4? Right, let's go down here, see what... I think I've got myself lost, to be honest with you guys. How are you doing, Rob? Have you found anything yet, mate? Lol. I've got a punch card on me and that almost full NBC suit. I'm not sure if to risk going bunker just for the jacket. I've got M16, DMR and MVGs already. Why don't you make a box or a shelter, a forest shelter, you know, and put your stuff in there, and then you can go into the bunker, and then if you get killed you don't lose all your stuff. No, Viega with drum barrel, DMR, VS89 and both. Oh, that's nice stuff, that, man. Nice stuff. Yeah, if you build the survival shelter, you can. You need a rope, 4 short sticks to make the frame, 4 long sticks, and I think 50 short sticks, and you build your survival shelter, and it can store 50. I think it's got 50 storage or 100 store slots. I think it is. I see so many servers, but since I'm noob, I just will stumble my way till I'm ready. Yeah, just go in the vanilla servers to start, mate. Just get used to the game. Don't worry about it, you know. I'm still playing vanilla servers now, man. I love them. I love the vanilla servers. Oh, I need to get a repair kit for this. Rocks. I weren't sure if they were buildings or something. I weren't sure if they were buildings or something else. Yeah, I know the one. 100, yeah. Low pop, bro. Just learn the basic. That's actually a very good point, that, Dion. Yeah, go in low pop to start off with as well. And just live it. What I did for about 2 or 3 weeks was I just went in the woods like this on Cherno, and I just did all the basics. Oh, so I think somebody's been around here. Mushrooms, top food. But you only get them when there's people around. I'm hoping they've spawned in off me. I started playing about 2 years ago. It was the first week me and my mate played. We was in Zeleno and got swarmed by like 50 zombies. We never went back there again. Yeah, that put me off as well, I'll be honest with you, man. I think that was when there was too many zombies and they had to lower the count. Good luck in this game. Getting back to packing. Subscribe. Oh, thank you very much, Corpy, and have a nice weekend at that cottage, buddy. I hope you have a lovely time and try not to get too drunk, yeah? Have a nice one, though. Latest, Corpy. Yeah, that's it. Haunter, that sounds like an absolutely wild time having like 50 zombies piling in on you, man. I bet that was intense as heck. You know what? I wouldn't mind that happening, to be honest with you, from time to time. You know, having like 50 zombies spawning and having huge zombie hordes. That'd be quite funny. I think the only problem would be with it though is obviously there's a limit to how many zombies can spawn in on any one server at a time. So if somebody has 50 zombies spawning on them, that's going to mean there's no zombies for anybody else in the game at that particular time. No, nothing over there. I was going to see if there's any like smoke or anything for helicopters. Me and my mate have a theory about it. We think it was because there were so many different types. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. While you were new, I did see some decent aggro videos, but usually the dude just left. Zombies on my server have gone weird. Lol, too many packed closer than they should. What do you mean by that, mate? Hermit. Had medical firefighters. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think there's about 8 or 10 different types of zombies, isn't there? Right, I don't even know what direction I'm going here, guys. Right, so that's north. Ooh. I've got myself a bit turned around here. I'm supposed to be going east. Oh, I don't want to run over there. The prison in Livonia is nuts. Yeah, man, it's very... there's a lot of zombies there, man. A lot of zombies. Same with the one on Cherno as well, to be honest with you. The prison island. You get loads of zombies in there as well. That's when you first spawn in. That's actually a good place to go if you can be bothered. You get some decent starter kit in there. You get like stab vests, you know, various shotguns. Get Molesins, baby AK as well. You know, when you're a fresh spawn, that's it's all good stuff. That. Yeah, agree. Too many zombies at Livonia prison, but so many people make it into a base. They do, man. Press vests and pioneers, yeah, man. Press vest is a good vest, man. Very good vest. Storage spaces on it, ain't it? Pioneer with suppressor is fun as F. Yeah, it is, man. It's good starter rifle. Good starter rifle. Alright, you don't want to be taking it into the northwest airfield. But you know, for going running around the coast and some of the towns that are a bit, you know, only just in, still, you know, in the tier 1 areas, perfect rifle for there. I believe the bullets are subsonic as well, so they don't make a crack when you're shooting at people, so they don't know that you're trying to snipe them as well, which is handy. Yeah, let's carry on this way. Carry on this way. Fastest bullet in the game, the Pioneer, unless they changed it. I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that the Pioneer's slow. Very slow bullets. Good too, no horn. Yeah, yeah, they are good. They are good. Yeah, he's very quiet. It is a very quiet gun. You alright, mate? You back? Lovely. I thought you did. I thought you did. You feeling better for it, yeah? Yeah, man. Yeah, if you need to go, you need to go for it, don't you? And for any Americans who might be listening, when we say fag in the UK, we mean a cigarette. So the term smoking a fag has a completely different meaning over here. Hey Dave, how you doing, man? Evening, Dave. Had a busy day today, just having food now. Oh, that's good, man. Keeping busy, I do find it's an important thing, really. It's fire extinguishers, lol. What's that, sorry, Rob? Oh, have you? That's correct. Correct. Watching stream and chilling. To your left. Oh, right. Heli to my left. Always there. I didn't see it. Pioneer 977 MPS modes in 840. Oh, right, thank you. I stand corrected then, mate. I absolutely stand corrected. I'm trying to think what gun it is then that has the subsonic bullets. Or is it the VSS? Could be the VSS actually. I could be getting mixed up with the VSS. Yeah, fair enough, mate. I stand corrected. Thank you very much. It's good to get accurate information. So brilliant. Thank you. I have absolutely no problems with people correcting me. I know some people get a little bit funny about it, but I fully support people correcting me when I'm wrong, because I don't like being wrong. I'd rather people tell me I'm wrong, and then I learn from it, and then I'm right. Yeah, it's gonna get dark soon, isn't it? Yeah. Somebody said that they saw some helicopter smoke before. Oh, he is, isn't he? I don't know how he sees half of the stuff that he sees. I absolutely believe you that you saw it. I just can't find it now. I mean, it could have despawned though as well. I like to know because it helps lead shots, and playing official, you never know what gun you're going to have to use. You're totally right, man. You're absolutely right. Yeah, he has no issues with correction. You want me to ban him when he turns around, right? Oh, mate, that's annoying when that happens, wasn't it? One cut. I thought that had all been corrected, to be honest with you. That was annoying, that. Hermit. Oh, mate. Hermit saying the quiet part out loud. You need to stop it, buddy. I'll buy you a pint, bro, but I don't see super chat. No, mate, there's no super chats on here. I think that's related to what's it called, viewer numbers. But to be honest with you, mate, thank you very much. I appreciate it. However, I'm purely here just to have fun, man, and have a good chinwag with everybody. Really, just have a laugh. As long as I'm having fun, that's all I'm bothered about, really. I'm happy with that. What's that smoke then? It must have been branches off a tree. Must have been branches on a tree. Dang it. Funny man, funny guy. By the way, guys in chat, English Hermit, he does his own streams as well. He's a funny guy, man. He's a very funny man. It's definitely worth going into his own streams as well, having a chat with him when he's playing. It was our rewound your stream. Oh, it was it? Where's it gone, that? Right, let's go over this way. I wonder if it's despawned. And to some of you guys are a bit newer to my streams. I still play when it's night time, by the way. For me, it's a big part of the game, and I think people are missing a massive experience by swapping servers when it goes night time. Yeah, man. Oh, mate, that's awful. That's awful. What's your take on landmines and bear traps in the game? I think they're good and funny to use, even if you don't know if anyone walks onto them. I've got absolutely no qualms about the landmines or the bear traps myself. I don't particularly use them myself, but yeah, they add a new aspect to the game, and I've been hit by a couple of landmines myself in the past. It is what it is, and bear traps. Keeps the game interesting and stops makes it more unpredictable when you're going into your usual location, so to speak. You've got to keep your wits about you a bit more. Walk softly and carry a big stick, my son. That's the one, mate. That's the one. Hunter's cabin. I stood on one and a landmine by the mini bunkers. Yeah, I stood on a landmine in a mini bunker the other day. Dave Howarth, who's in chat at the moment, he luckily I was with him, so he went and got me some sticks and that and made me a splint for my leg. And I've had a bear trap in a hunter's cabin in Cherno before. Straight through the door. Didn't even realise it was there. Snap. Oh no. DayZ start darkness is some stuff. What up, brother? How you doing, growing me? I'm doing very good, thank you. Love it, mate. Love coming out in the dark in DayZ. It's a big part of the game, I think. And I think people who server hop when it's dark, they're denying themselves one of the a totally different gaming experience and challenges that come with it. Oh, lovely. Head torch. Hand torch doesn't matter. A torch is a torch, isn't it? I'm trying to find this helicopter smoke. No, I think it's despawned. I don't know how to make a splint walk like a zombie. Oh mate, I remember the first time I broke my legs. I fell off a cliff, and I didn't realise at first about the blacking out and stuff. So I was just trying to figure out how to move was a challenge. If you crawl on the floor, you don't black out. By the way, guys, if you don't know that. Yeah, I saw a guy walk into the lake all crooked. I think you drown, don't you, if you go in the water with a broken leg and no splint. Oh, it's if you pass out from the pain, innit? If you pass out, you drown. Is that a farm? You know what, I don't... Is it a farm or is that got barracks here? Yeah, they do give you away, don't they? They really do give you away. New players who get sick and know what to do. We salute you. We was all there at least once. Absolutely, man. God, it took me weeks to realise about the, you know, putting on bandages and getting infections from them. Well, I should say, you know, rags. Yeah, it took... Yeah, I think... Oh, mate, yeah. I think first 3 weeks I was playing, I kept thinking, why am I getting these infections? Where are they coming from? And I didn't make the connection between rags. I thought pristine rags would have been fine, you know. So I kept... Yeah. It took me ages to make that link, that realisation. Yeah. Yeah, alcoholic tincture or the iodine or the spray. As long as you get the infection soon enough, early enough as well. What is there some on? Is there like an event? Right. Is that pristine? Oh, it's hard work. Yeah. Yeah, those COVID breath clouds. For me, it was having a cold, then it getting worse. Yeah, that's another one. I used to have issues with bleeding. Now I just epic instead. Yeah, that's it, man. Just YOLO it. I don't want 762 by 3 now. I've got too much of that. Far too much. Oh, there it is. 545 by 39. That was what I've been after for ages. Hopefully I'll get a head strap as well for me night MVGs. Okay, he saw me in the dark. That's why this game is cool. Oh, sorry, I've missed a few here. Because I didn't know the game, I couldn't find good clothing, so I was always cold, and I didn't know you could ring out clothing. Yeah, ringing out clothing's a big one. And also the damage level of your clothes as well, mate. It's a hack for the game. Second the Zeds know you don't care, they stop the one-hit, one-bleed tactic. All the different variables. No ending until you die. That's it, man. And even when you die, it doesn't end either. Got all the zombies coming after me here. Get this jacket fixed. Yeah, they definitely ain't nerfed the zombies in the update. No, they've not. The only thing, and I know you guys will correct me, is the loss of all that gear when shot through the cranium. That is what it is, man. Spotted that just in time. Otherwise I've been running around and getting cuts on my feet all of a sudden. That's annoying when that happens. But revenge is also motivated big time, mate. Big time. It's also a benefit of running around with other people as well. It's got its pros and its cons. I used to chase loot goblins. You gonna do them here? I've only betrayed one person up to now, and I did a short. It's one of my shorts. I did. I'm not proud of it. Absolutely not proud of it. Have you done? Are you indexing here? Yeah. I think that's a zombie, that. Hmm. Oh dear. I've just had gas come down on me. Oh, that's what that red was, isn't it? That red light, guys. Well, it could have been gas cloud coming down. It's flare that comes down before the gas bot drops down. I've just had it happen to me. Oh, was it? Right. Right. Well, I've just learnt something there. That was new for me. I've never had that happen before, the flare coming down. You do get a flare before the gas. Yep, that's... I had a big bright red light come through the door when I was in the hangar, mate, and I thought it was a head torch. Because I know some zombies have them on the reds. Scared the crud out of me, that. Right, so I'm just outside of Nadbor now. So at least I've figured out where I am. Who's that? Right. You had the volume up. I've got headset on, Daryl, so believe you me, it was loud for me as well, mate. It's the bear growls that get me, you know, on the headphones. Oh, there's something innate. I think it's in your instincts, you know, when you hear it. It's just natural fear, just you know, like an animalistic fear comes through your body. I've directed someone into a landmine I placed. He asked if I had looted a certain building. I said no, knowing he would walk into it. I started cutting a bush to make the splint before it happened. Who's that? Is she? That's funny, man. Yeah, Hermit, yeah, that's a good point, that, mate. That's a very, very good point. I've never betrayed anybody, but then this one time I told somebody there was no landmine there and I'd put it there myself, and then they got blown up. You gotta be mean at least once or twice in the game, haven't you? Right, let's go into the woods again. I'm gonna get those bullets, put into my magazines. Was it a zombie or a player? Right, 'cause I know I've had zombies before where they've had torches on their heads as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was given a choice and I helped him. I didn't kill him. Helped him after you blew him up. Love it. I love it. Brilliant. No, that's it, that's it. I know I blew you up, mate, with a landmine, but I came up with a splint afterwards, so you know, that's not a betrayal. Yeah, yeah. No, the betrayal I did was a complete and utter betrayal. Absolutely slimy betrayal. Fresh spawn betrayal as well. He had the kit, I wanted his kit. And I ended up with his kit. Right. Didn't give him a hug and a chicken dinner either, did you? MVGs are handy, Dion. They really are. That's mean but funny. Let a guy into a landmine while offering peace. It's very funny, that, Daryl. Very funny it is. To be honest, it was a quiet run with little action. He went down to yellow health. Issue was we couldn't find boots or anything else. He was around with cut feet. Can you not make him any rag shoes? This is why humans don't respawn IRL. We will be crazy. Blowing off legs and such for pranks. Oh, tell me about it, man. Just wait till they figure out how to get us to regrow legs and stuff like newts do. Where DARPA are working on that right now, you know. Oh, Pallades is there, guys. I don't know if you can see that on screen. That little collection of stars. It's called Pallades. Pallades. Poglaw. I've been military. I got stabbed by a woman while giving food. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I got killed at a water fountain yesterday, drinking water. That's the scummiest of kills, that, water fountain kills. Especially when the person's drinking. No, they run up and start beating you while you're trying to drink, so they can see that you're drinking as well, you know what I mean? Because they know you can't break the animation cycle, can you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is just the lowest of the low kill, that. Even I wouldn't do that. No F's given. Yeah, there is that. There is that. Yeah, you're not wrong. That's it. I think it depends on if it's regular people or not, doesn't it? And whether you're going to betray regulars. They're not going to betray you unless you're doing it for a laugh or something. Then they'll give you all your kit back. That's me shot while drinking. 2-2 air rifle. 2-2 can be serious. It's got very, very fast rate of fire, the 2-2 rifle. Quiet as well. Oh, that's good, that. Can of pork. Very good. I think canned sardines are probably the worst cans, aren't they? They're gone in a second. That and sledgehammer. Yeah, Dion, I do that as well sometimes as well if I find guns. Throw them away. Do you know? That's it. Not in Livonia though, because you're heading south, aren't you? Just 1 second. There it is. The Big Dipper. Let's see if I find the North Star, guys. So there's the Big Dipper, guys. There's the sort of handle for it, and then you got this sort of weird square bit here, and those two at the end there, they point up to the North Star. So that's how you find the North Star. Just find the Big Dipper. So you don't even need to know which one the North Star is. Just so long as you're looking at the end of the Big Dipper, you know that you're going north. Easy enough. Yeah, George Washington, it's going good, buddy. Found one convoy. Unfortunately, there was no zombie officer there, though. No, you haven't. Neither have I. We think we all have until it happens again. Been a minute. Yeah. It has been a minute, mate. It has been a minute. You're right. I've had at least 2 minutes today. I've had a gas missile drop on top of me earlier as well. That was fun. That was very, very fun. Let's speak of the devil and he'll show his face. Yeah. Cool, didn't know that. I wait till day and follow the sun. Yeah, that's a good way of finding south. Yeah, as I say, just find the Big Dipper. As long as you can see the Big Dipper, you know you're going north then. You can also make a compass as well during the day using shadows and putting items on the floor and a stick. You've just got to leave it a few minutes so you've got two points of reference, and then you draw from point A to point B. That's your east to west, and then you want to do a line going perpendicular to that line, and that's your north to south. The sun is fake, that's a giant light bulb. You're not far wrong, mate. It is basically a giant light bulb. It's a massive nuclear reactor, isn't it, in the sky? It's helium and hydrogen, I think, isn't it? That's why this game rocks. Absolutely, mate. 100% is why this game rocks. Don't get me wrong, I don't know loads of constellations or anything, but I know enough. You know, I know a few little bits that are useful, like that. Although I would like to learn more about the constellations, to be honest with you. The Truman Show, yeah. Good film though, I've not watched it in a long time. Very, very good film though. Quite tragic though at the end, really, isn't it, when he realises what's going on. Realises his whole life's been a lie. Is it 23 as well, the other film that Jim Carrey did? Where he keeps seeing the number 23 everywhere, doesn't he? That was good. Bruce Almighty is amazing film. It is. It is. Cable Guy's a bit depressing at the end. Quite tragic, really, Cable Guy, isn't it? Liar, Liar, that's a funny film, that. That's really funny, that. And obviously The Mask. That's a good film as well. Ace Ventura, they're good films and all. He's done a lot of good films, really, hasn't he? How long is it dark for? I think it's an hour, mate. I think it's an hour. We ain't doing well at the Euros. 19th on the cost of fines list. The boys are behaving themselves a little too much for my liking. All those comedians depressed. Big time comedians are depressed. It's all the reason why they get into comedies, because they're depressed. It's a way of trying to cope with the depression. I think a lot of them do it to distract themselves from the depression. Or maybe it's a case of they're incredibly creative people, and if they're not being creative, they get bored and then depressed. Maybe that's it. And Leon, if it was your job to make people laugh at the moment, I expect you'd be depressed too. Yeah, that's what somebody in chat's just been saying about us being 19th, aren't we? I mean, they played awful against Slovenia the other night, didn't they? Very much so. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, I don't really watch football, but you know, I understand enough about it, and that they should be ashamed of themselves for that. Yeah. Yeah. It's no, it is. It is just starting to get the earliest parts of daytime. It's just starting to come in around the edge. You know, it starts getting a little bit lighter around the edges on the horizon. It's just starting to come in now. Rugby league. Yeah, man, league's good. Faster than Union. No mucking about, scrumming every 30 seconds. Oh, you're in New Zealand? I didn't think you played League in New Zealand, to be honest with you. I thought you only played Union there. Do you like music? How you doing? Hey! Yeah, Dion, Rob, who's in chat with in PlayStation Party at the moment, he's asking who won State of Origin, mate. He says he knows you're a Kiwi, but he's wondering if you know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, well, where I live, Dion, in North England, we have what's called the Rugby League Corridor, which basically goes from Warrington all the way over to Hull, across the north of England. It's where it's where it all gets played here. There's a couple of teams down south as well, but it's mostly northern teams. Saracens till you die. Wigan, yeah, that's it, man. Wigan. That's my Wigan Warriors. Yeah, St Helens. Martin Afia will always be the name I always think of when I think of Wigan. He's an old player now, long gone, but you know. I mean, he was playing in the early 90s, Martin Afia. Long time ago, that. Yeah, they do. You do get a lot of Kiwis in Wigan. You're right. My sister knows a couple of the lads who play for Wigan. She lives in Wigan. Her son trains with one of the lads who's I can't remember who it is actually, but one of the sons anyway of Wigan. Yeah. That's it. That's it. I'll just 1 second. I'm just gonna go in the bush, and I'll tell you roughly. You know that? You know where I found that convoy before? Around there. Around there in the road. You've got it's so just outside of Nadbo. You go southwest, don't you? It's that convoy. And then if you go onto the dirt track, it forks off, doesn't it, into two directions. It's sort of around that area, mate, around where it forks off. And you can do a bit of a loop, can't you, and go back on yourself, back to the houses again. Sort of in the trees around there, mate. That sort of area. I can't tell you exactly where, but it's that general area. In fact, I might go back over there myself and meet you there. We'll be able to search it faster. Oh, are you not? No worries. Yeah. Well, Haunted, it's usually sorry, mate. It's usually the way around, mate. Where you usually get lads going from League first, and they go into Union afterwards. Because League's a faster game. It's more of a young man's game. So you tend to find guys who'll play in League until they're like, say, 30 or 32, and then they'll go over to Union because they can carry on where it's a bit slower. Because they get more breaks. So, well, I say breaks, it's not, is it? But you know, because they keep stopping for scrumming and stuff like that, don't they? So they can, you know, they don't need to be quite as nimble and as agile. I think the sensitivity on zombies has been put back up, you know. I mean, they could get bored of League. Yeah, you're probably right as well, mate. It's because obviously it's not quite as full on, is it, as Union? It's not. There's no point lying about it. So there is going to be that aspect to it as well, because they are going to want to do a lot more heavy hitting. And let's be honest, you know, scrumming is fun as well. Kick, lol. Yeah, that's it, man. You know, face raking people on floor and all that good stuff. Biting people's ears. What's not to love about being in scrum? That's it, yeah, punching people in face, all that sort of headbutting each other. You know, you can't, you don't get all of that good stuff in League. I'm a winger, so I'm the least built Union player body-wise besides scrum halves. Boring. But the fastest at haunt. Yeah, yeah, man. I don't play rugby myself, but I do like watching it. However, I do, although I haven't been for a couple of years now, I need to get back into it. I do martial arts myself. I do watch it, but I couldn't tell you who anybody is. I've been out of that for years now. So last time I watched it with any sort of dedication was when George St Pierre and you like Roy Nelson and that were all fighting still. So yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, going back to like 2010, 2012. You know what I mean? Oh, I know. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, I remember like obviously like Khabib and Conor McGregor and that as well. I do know them as well, but yeah. Who, Conor McGregor? Khabib? Is he? Really? Oh my god, that's actually really shocking. That I did not know that. Yeah, yeah. I get bored on wings, so when we're like 30 up, I ask if I can get to play flanker. I just want some action besides running past people. I get it, mate. You're playing rugby, you want to be hitting people, don't you? Me too, I'm 53 now, but I still play golden oldies, Lamau. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, Dion. You got a passion for it, mate. You got a passion for it. Just got to take a bit longer in recovering. That's all at 53, aren't you? I mean, I'm 40 myself, so not quite to where you're at, sir. But you know, I can feel my body slowing down a little bit now. Young whippersnapper here. 41. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, Grandad, calm down. How old is Dave? 45, isn't he? 55, is he? Bloody hell. Good lad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who's that? All right. You mean you're not scared of anything at that age? No, that's it, man. I'm 30 in a month's timing. I'm scared. Why are you scared, man? God, I wish I was still 30. Stuff like... Oh. I was still in the army. I was still in the army when I was 30. He's got some right rum stuff. There you go, guys. You can still sneak up on the zombies anyway and do stealth kills. DayZ's retirement hobby. Oh, tell me about it, man. Great fun. Great time sink. It's not even like a guilty pleasure. There's no regret in playing this at all. Great fun. DayZ in a microwave dinner. Yummy. Bit of pink food. Yeah, chicken ding. Yummy. Let's take that. Yeah. I think chat can hear you anyway, if you need to say anything to him. I have got it set for that. But obviously, I think on your own though, you can set your own to private though, can't you? As well. So even if somebody else has got it public, you're still hidden. So it all depends on that as well. Right, let's put that away for a second. Get me spare mag out. At what age is it too old to be a winger? And my in-game reaction speed, I'm starting to lose it. I'm past it, but you're only too old when you accept that you're too old. That's basically it, mate. When you're ready to give it up. Yeah, if you enjoy it, mate. If you enjoy it, you keep doing it. You've just got to accept that it might take you a little bit longer to recover, and it might hurt a little bit more. You're only as old as the woman you feel. Don't dig in the dunny. Walk from Berezino to Coabin with a generator. That's you, Hermit, innit? There we go, lightweight buttstock on my rifle now. I want to lose my spot once I lose my pace. It's different to being a forward, when as long as you can move your order to go, yeah, look at Dan Cole, that's it, man. But if you can keep running, man, just keep doing it. You know, then you'll know when you're too old for it, man. It's like anything. 30 is still in your bloody prime anyway, mate. Rugby player. It's been... That's it, man, that's it. It's but you can keep going for quite a long time with rugby. I think football's a bit harder because it's a lot more sprinting involved, isn't there? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying rugby's not an hard game to play. Helo crash. Lovely. Oh, you don't need anything else, you're geared up, mate. Fully geared with a baseball bat. Oh, what's he got? The American ones. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they are a bit cack, them ones, aren't they? What's that? Ha 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 ha. Is that a bullet to the back of the head? Oh, have you? Lovely. Lovely. Beautiful. I was hoping there was going to be one in that convoy that I found before, but there weren't. There usually is as well, isn't there? That were a barrel of loot. Oh, Hermit loves barrels of loot. He's the barrel master, by the way. And when I lose my spot, once I lose my pace, oh, sorry, I've already read that, yeah, yeah, man. That's just part of it. You just have to play a different position as well, won't you? You know, that's part of getting older as well, mate. Or going to a senior team. You know, you can carry on then. I know the AK is not as good as the M4, but the AK's got the rule of cool in my opinion. There's definitely something about having the AK. Same with the revolver as well. It's not the best pistol, but you know what? It's just got the rule of cool around it. Having a big iron on your hip, very cool. What's that? What? You found some nice stuff there, did you? Was there any guns? Oh, that's good. An SK. That's a good gun. Oh, we got a LAR. That's a good gun as well. Winchester rounds in it for LAR. 308, yeah. Have you got a magazine for it as well? Oh, that's good. The magazine's a bit can be a pain to find for them. I think I've got a LAR actually. You know, my little stash as well. There's a grenade launcher there if you want it. £10 degrees Celsius here, it's cold. Yeah, 10 degrees is quite cold, mate. 10 degrees C. That is quite cold. Saying that, 10 degrees Fahrenheit's cold as well. Very cold. Below zero, that, isn't it? Below freezing, I should say. I think Fahrenheit freezing's 30, isn't it? I met the other. I met the most clueless guy the other day. I shot and killed someone with a shotgun, and I hear 2 seconds later I hear a voice say, "Was that gunshots?" And he casually walks into my building. I hope you shot him on principle for that. And it was at that moment he realised he effed up. Is that gunshots? I said, that is definitely a brand new player, in it. Day 1, week 1, his first time on server. Is that gunshots? Oh yeah. Ah, we've all been there. Yeah, yeah, you shouldn't be asking what a gunshot is, should you? That is not a question. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny, man. That is very funny. Easiest double kill of his life. I'm not surprised. That's funny, man. That gunshots. He was just saying he didn't even have his hands in the dead guy's pockets before that other guy walked out saying, "Is that gunshots?" I wonder if he was his buddy. I bet he was, you know. I bet they were running together. That's the thing with Livonia, you don't get new players here really on Livonia. Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Everybody will be in the new map, won't they? Yeah, everything's gonna be freezing, innit? You gotta defrost your food and all that. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. No, I want it to be hard. I want to be dying from the elements. It'll bring a whole new aspect to the game. Yeah, I think if it's going to be really hard to survive, it's going to force people to have to team up as well with other people, you know, to survive. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, or like people will be like, "Oh, have you got any fire stuff?" "Yeah, yeah, I have." "Have you got any food?" "Yeah, I do, mate." "Oh, I've got some water." You know, it's going to hopefully encourage a lot more of that. Here's no aspect stuff and stuff. Build a base or farm, you lazy git. I could do. I'm trying to find a car, mate, at the moment. I'm going back to where that thingy was before, because I've found the bullets that I need for this gun. Now, I want to try and find a car. Binos, no thank you. I don't need the binos. So, where's that chicken coop on here? You see how they have the snow melt expand around fires? I've not, but that sounds very cool. I have seen though that the trucks are going to leave and cars are going to leave tyre tracks in the road. Right, where am I here? There's a moustache house there. Glad I've done cross country at school so I can read a compass. Yeah, man, it's important being able to read a compass. I think I had a bear then. You can, but you don't get very much out of it. You don't get much at all. Say you can use a sledgehammer as well. Yeah, orienteering, that's what we called it as well, mate. Good fun orienteering. Did you? Oh, I love it, man. I still like going orienteering now as an adult. It's one of them, man. If you don't like it, you don't like it, do you? Each to their own. Each to their own. Oh, that's where I wanted to be. That moustache house. That was where I wanted to be. I didn't realise I was that far over. Brilliant. Yeah, I'm back over to where that convoy was earlier. I'm trying to find them cars. Let's have a spot. Hiya, Fetz, look, how you doing? Fetz, look. I think there's a joke in there somewhere, but I can't figure it out, unfortunately. I think there's some sort of wordplay going on, maybe. Just me gut feeling. Oh, look at that, the sun's square. Love it. Square sun. Right. Fat fingers on device ain't good, Lamau. Yeah, I'm at that house, what I was telling you about before. I'm going to have a quick look around the bushes again, see if I can find that car this time. So, let's go this way. So the reason why I've come over here, guys, is because the other day when I was running around here, I found a car in the bushes. I found two cars, in fact. Two cars in the bushes, and I'm trying to find them again. And I think one of them only needed a spark plug. I'm good, how you doing? Switch the first letters. No way! No way! So the first letters, you mean plural, so that's two. So that's going to be Eft's look. Eft's look. I don't get it. Instead of Fetz. Eft's look. Lol. You must be near Liverpool. Sun's still square. Don't be a square, man. Right, let's go in the woods. Right, let's get the AK out because there may be a bear around here as well. This is bear country, this part. I think it may have been around here, the car. Let's have a look. Yep, there's a bear. Now I've got to ask myself, how badly do I want this car? Really badly. I'm willing to fight a bear for a car. I'm willing to fight the bear for the car. My first time Livonia, I was running in no man's land on the edge of the map. You find a lot of cars around there, you know, around the edge of the maps. Yeah, but everybody does it. Let's have a quick look in the bushes over here. They weren't even that well hidden. They were just sort of like parked off the, just parked off the path a little bit, set back a little bit. It was just one of them. Obviously, if you didn't look in the trees, you wouldn't have seen them. But it's not like they were like heavily covered or anything like that. New players meeting bears for the first time is always good. Oh, mate! I mean, meeting a bear is good experience anyway. Everybody should do it. No, let's not do it. Actually, I changed my mind. Let's stay away from the bear. Let's stay away from the bear. The bear's scary. I remember my first bear scary. Oh, mate, they are just absolute wrecking machines, aren't they? Bears. Absolute wrecking machines. Oh, I thought that rock was it just for a split second when I first saw it. Three packs of wolves in one go. That's crazy. I can still hear that bear in the distance. Yeah, I met my first bear the other day, Dion, and it was accompanied by 3 wolves. That was interesting, I'll be honest. I came out on top. My blood was low though. I think my blood was in red. My health was in yellow. And my magazine was empty. Oh, these cars must have gone. Could have sworn they were here. I mean, I don't know, I might have missed them. Maybe they're somewhere else. Polona. I don't think bears spawn in around the bunker. I don't think they spawn in that close to it. I think you've got to be quite far away from the bunker from spawning. Yeah, I think they do spawn in around Polona. I think you're right with that. But I don't think they spawn in around the bunker though. Again, I could be wrong, but I don't think I think you only get deer around there, or antelope or something like that. Some sort of horned beast. Good loot around Polona. Yeah, it is. It's very good loot around Polona. Oh, I wish there was cars in these woods. I wish there was cars in these woods. You know, I normally always carry a spark plug on me, and that day wasn't carrying one, and I don't know why. And I could have kicked myself. Actually could have kicked myself. Chat's not refreshing. Just 1 minute, guys. I was lost. I met a guy and he took me to the bunker. That's cool. Yeah, he said before actually. That's really cool that somebody did that for you. And they didn't just try and kill you on sight. Makes a refreshing change, that. There's a bear still. I don't know, I might go kill that bear actually. Might go do it. He was cool and he's a friend now. Oh, that's cool, that's really good. Takes you to bunker being nice. I think he just wanted to get to level 3. No, 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 not at all. No. He did, Lamau. At least he was honest about it. Oh my goodness, it's 10:30. See, I got on quite late tonight. I did get on late tonight. I had to go to my mum's earlier and pick up some stuff for me kids. A couple of mattresses and things like that. Some bedding. Busted. The water. Yeah. I think you can do that on your own though, can't you? The valves. It's the blue one then, the red one, isn't it? Should we go do this bear? Let's go do the bear. Come on, let's go do a bear. We want boss music for this legendary battle. Right, let's make it legendary. What, take it on with a fang? Come on, bear! Yeah! Not a chance. I could just grenade launcher it. That'll ruin the meat though, won't it? Right, where's the bear? I keep hearing the bear and it's just... he's challenging me. You know, there's only room in these woods for one. Highlander style. There can be only one. I'm lurking, still here, just watching and eating. What are you eating, mate? He's saying no balls. He is. He is saying no balls to me, mate. You're right. I think I might make a sausage sandwich shortly before I go to bed. I'm getting a bit hungry myself, to be honest with you. Where are you, bear? That was loud. I think this was a mistake, guys. I'm scared. Haha! Screw you, bear. Eight DMR shots, guys. 8. That's a heckin' tough bear. I was wondering how long have you had the channel? I've had the YouTube channel, mate, years. 2013 I think I actually got a YouTube channel, but I've only started posting videos earlier this year. So in that regard, not very long at all. Venison apparently is the best meat. Venison. I thought that earlier as well, Dion. Well, guys, I think we've all learnt a valuable lesson there about bears. They are tough as nails. Oh, that's full. Right, let's... Do I want any of that other bits? Nah, I don't want that. Damaged. Damaged. I'm not surprised. I just shot him in his back about 7 times, didn't I? Right, let's get out of here because somebody's going to have heard that. Somebody's definitely going to have heard that. Yep, lucky there was a cabin. To be honest with you, mate, if there hadn't been that cabin, I probably would have got my AK out instead, and I would have just mag dumped into it. That's how I killed the last one. Just basically put 28 bullets into it in very, very quick succession. That thing was tall as well. You know, it stood on its back legs, man. I know it's not real. I know it's just polygons on the screen, but you know what? That thing was still intimidating. My goodness, what a beast that was. Right, let's get these cooked up. Hopefully I've got enough gas to cook it all. Going down quite quick that though, isn't it? I think I've got some multi-bits anyway, so worst case scenario, just hammer some multi-bits down and I can eat raw meat then, if needs be. Boiled meat, yep. Good for your hydration though. Very good for you, and it gets the highest level of nutrition as well when you boil it. Damp. Boiled. Gas stove, man. Get a gas stove, guys, if you haven't got one yet. Just so much better than trying to cook food on fires. Big time, mate. Big time set. Goes rotten a lot quicker though, boiled meat. That's the only problem with it. That's the biggest drawback for it. As long as I get these 3 cooks, I'll be happy with that. I'll try and do some more, obviously, but if I run out, I run out. It's not the end of the world. Guys, he's giving me 3 on each for the water and the food. Brilliant. Wonder if they're still going to carry on cooking. No idea. Leave them in there anyway, see if they cook. No, it lasts the shortest out of all the cooked meats. Dried meat, it lasts longer. But boiled meat, as you can see, if you look on the bottom, if that was just regular steak, bare steak, the water side, I'd only have 2 arrows on it. But because it's boiled, I've got 3 arrows on both, so it gives you the maximum hydration and the maximum food at the same time. But like I say, you get the expense of it's how long it lasts though, so it lasts the least. That pan of water as well though, I can drink that water as well, so that's good as well. And I've got a heat buff now as well from being next to the gas stove. Let's eat another bear steak. Eat another bear steak while we're here. Yeah, man, the boiled meat's like the best you can do, but it's at the expense of how long it lasts. But the jerky, the dried meat, that lasts the longest, but it dehydrates you when you eat it. So it swings and roundabouts really. Swings and roundabouts on what you get. No, it's alright, mate. I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean. It's not your fault. You're a Kiwi, mate. You know, we all have our faults, don't we? Hey, a little bit of jabbing over the internet there. Shots fired. Mouldy white like a dog poop. Yep, that's it, man. That's it. Yummy. I tell you what, guys, this year, speaking about Kiwis, I ain't half seen some giant hogweed around this year. My God, there's loads of... The only reason I'm saying that is because that's from New Zealand, I believe, originally. Giant hogweed. And that stuff, if you know what it is, by the way, guys, if you don't know what it is, I suggest you learn it and learn to identify it, because that stuff will mess you up if you touch it. Very, very poisonous. I believe what it is the there's a chemical inside the juices of the plant, and it reacts with UV light and burns you. But the problem is once it's burnt your skin, that patch of skin is forever sensitive to UV light. So if anytime you go outside in the sun, you always have to cover up that part of your body as well. Oh man, it horrifically burns your skin. So toxic. Bottom of the world, mate. That's it, buddy. That's it. Dion remembers the 70s as a kid. I remember the 80s as a kid, mate, so I'm not that far behind him. I can just about remember the Berlin Wall getting pulled down. Just about remember it being on telly. What, giant... You eat giant hogweed? I didn't think you could eat it. I know common hogweed over here you can eat. You've got to prepare it properly first, because that's an irritant. But the seeds you can eat straight off the plant, if I remember correctly. But I didn't think you could eat giant hogweed. Before it flowers? Oh wow, I did not know that. Man, it is everywhere at the moment where I'm living. All over the place. I've never seen so much of it. Dion is shocked by what has changed. You know, Daryl, I remember asking my grandma that when she were alive about what she'd changed through her life. She was born in 1943, I think it were. So she'd seen loads of change, you know. It's a good question, that. Very interesting. Internet's crazy. Yeah, internet is crazy, man. Internet is crazy. I agree. Touchscreen technology as well. And watching Star Trek as a kid, you know, seeing like people talking on TV screens and thinking that was super futuristic. And now we all just do it, you know, with like WhatsApp and stuff. Computers, phones, everything. Yeah, I absolutely respect that. Yeah, man, big time. Yeah, a lot of the stuff on the old Star Treks, like where they'd walk up to the doors and the doors would open themselves and people thought, oh wow, that's amazing. And now we just take it for granted that doors do that in some places. Being able to talk to somebody on the other side of the planet instantaneously with a little piece in your ear, a little earpiece. And now people have little Bluetooth earpieces that they can talk to somebody on the other side of the planet with, you know, while you're driving around in your car. That was technology from like 500 years in the future in the 80s and the 70s, according to science fiction then. I remember going Star Wars when it first came out. That was before me, that was before me. My age, it was more like Flight to the Navigator and Short Circuit. They were like the new films in the 80s. The Goonies. '75, '76. Yeah, me too. I was 12. Amazing. I heard your microphone kick in then, mate, and for a second I thought there were people around me in the map. Oh my goodness. My heart just went into my mouth then, just for a split second. But then I was looking on the screen like, but there's no microphone symbol. What's going on? What's going on? I just started looking around. Last Starfight. Yeah, it's quite quiet at the moment, isn't it? Last Starfighter was epic. Star Wars changed my life. I don't know if I've seen Last Starfighter, to be honest with you. I don't ring a bell, that one. Willow, that was a big one for me when I was a kid as well. I used to love that Willow. Labyrinth as well. David Bowie and his really inappropriate codpiece. Yeah, great film. Yeah, oh yeah, he died quite a few years ago, like 2015, I think, something like that. He died. Kid on an arcade machine. It rings a bell. I think I might have seen it. I might have seen it. I don't think it's one that I've watched many times though. Dark Crystal, was it? I think one was called. What else was there? Oh, Beetlejuice, that was good. I enjoyed that as a kid. Oh, they're gonna ruin it. Just let sleeping dogs lie, you know what I mean? How little talent must there be in Hollywood now that all they can do is sequels and reboots? There is actually no original films coming out anymore. Yeah. Rubbish. Yeah, possibly. I think the time to remake Beetlejuice though is long gone. That should have been done like in 2000 or something. You know what I mean? It'd be like if they got It was like if they got Macaulay Culkin back in to do Home Alone again. It's like just don't. You know what I mean? Just don't do it. Have they? Yeah, Daryl, Labyrinth with David Bowie, amazing film, absolutely amazing, brilliant film. It's one of those films that stood the test of time. It's aged very well. That and, along with Goonies. Goonies is another classic. Although I don't think they get away with doing the truffle shuffle these days, would they? Yeah. Oh, you can't do that. You can't laugh at fat people. Shut up, I'm fat and I laugh at myself. Yep. I tell you what, mate, if you're going to die of hunger again, I'm happy to call it a night if you are. No, well, I'll be going to bed. I'll be going off in about 10 minutes anyway, so I'm getting hungry, to be honest with you. So, oh, that's it. That's it. That can have a late night again then. So it's up early again in the morning. About 5:30 tomorrow. I'll be getting up. So it's coming up 11 o'clock now. I need to. If I stay up any longer, it won't be a sleep. It'll just be a blink. So I don't mind. I don't mind having a shorter sleep than most people, but even I've got my limits. You know what I mean? Right, everybody. I'm gonna get off. I think I want to have something to eat, and then I've got to get to bed. 11 o'clock. Well, coming up 11 in it. So I'll be back on tomorrow. Bit of a shorter one tonight because I've started a bit later. Hopefully I'll get on a bit earlier tomorrow. I'll try and get on for about 5:30, 6 o'clock, and then I'll have a proper late one because obviously it's not a school night. Oh, Dion, thank you so much. You've been great fun as well, mate. All of you have. It's been a very lively chat tonight. It's been good fun. I hope you all had fun. As I say, gonna get off to bed. Hope you all have a nice time. Wherever you are in the world, have a nice morning, a nice afternoon, a nice evening, or a nice night time. Take care, everybody. Lots of love, and bye bye.